to today's live stream where we will be making sorry, I'm ripping something apart for the yarn, where we're going to be making a little pink bear applique. And this was as requested by a viewer from yesterday for Ari. Oh, no, Ari. So I have found this little ball, and the more I look at it, the more it's like very, very small, obviously. And to put the little ears on, it's just got cat hair on it. So instead of making the ball, I'm going to make an applique. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm taking this apart. Look how pretty this is. I don't know what I was going to do with it. So I'm going to just take this apart to salvage some of this yarn that's in it, because I don't have any more of this yarn. And I need it for the little snout on the bear. So, for those of you who were in the Phoenix area, I wonder if you enjoyed the terrific storm we had yesterday. It was really nice to see, to see the clouds and stuff, but to get the rain. And as a transplant from Ohio, I do miss the rain. I just miss it. And now I live in a single story, so I can hear the rain on the roof, which is something I missed a lot. So I'm going to just drink some tea here. Oh, I'm in bad lighting again. Look at these bags. Okay. Well, so much as that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a short video. A long video. I don't know. So here is the first part. Here is this first round. Here's the second round. And I am working on the third round. So I'm just going to do this, and if no one shows up, that's okay. It's Diamond in me today. She is right there. And where's her little head at? Where's her head? There she is. I'm afraid to move her. She is terrifying. The way she's very fast because she's a cat, and I can't move her out of the way. Anyway, so I'm going to hold my yarn up properly. Oh, someone's here. Yay. Hey, we're making a little pig applique. I don't have a sample of it, but here's the turtle. Anyway, this is the first round that I already made. Here is the second round. And now I'm working on the third round. And I do not, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. So I was just talking about how Diamond here is hanging out with me, and I'm going to, hey, people are here, yay. There's Diamond. And she is terrifying to move. If I pick her up, she will immediately start screaming. She might scratch me. So she's just going to be there. So anyway, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It was nice having the rain yesterday. Kind of cooled things off a little bit, but now it's humid, so yeah, that's the way it goes. So I'm going to hold my yarn up properly because I've been getting a stiff neck from not holding it, from having my neck like that. So if someone wants to put a question or a comment in the chat, that would be cool. Otherwise, I'm just going to babble at you about whatever comes to my head. So, hey, there's a lot of people here, yay! So we're making a pink applique for Ari. And if I can, I'll make two of them and sew them together so it'll be a plushie. Because I found this little brown ball. It's so small. And my hands, I'm so sorry. My hands are not good at crocheting this small anymore. Like this. This is like, it's never going to happen again. Okay? My fingers can't do it. I have arthritis and overuse syndrome. I'm in your walls. Oh my God, are you in my walls? Okay, good. Well, you watch out because scorpions keep sneaking in. So if you're in the walls, get the scorpions. Como estás? I am fine. Thank you. Hello, Emiliano. I am fine. I hope you are too. ¿Cómo está? Here, wait. Estoy bien. Thank you. college Spanish 40 years ago. Yes. Anyway, I'm happy that you guys are here. Please stay and chat with us, if you want. And I'm working on this little pig. I keep saying pig because it's pink. She wants a bear. And I'm going to try not to make any mistakes. So, and look who here, Juliana Souza. Saw my name could be. Hi, everybody. Oh, como se dice? Thank you. You would think that I would have picked up some Spanish working in Phoenix, Metro Phoenix. I have not. So I do not pick up languages. The shadow is here. By listening, which as a teacher, as a substitute teacher, I don't know how they expect, who is they? Arizona Department of Education, how they expect children to just pick up English from learning, because that's hard. So, what are you saying? Oh, please. Again, please. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Hi. I thought you said pizza. You just were saying please. And then there's someone named, I'm doing fine. Yelena. Elin. I don't know how to pronounce the Y. And I'm going to just say Elena. I'm sorry. So I had a student whose parent put, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please make my dream, never leaving my house again, come true. Please. See the Italian hand? This is, please. What are you doing? Like and subscribe, please. Also, I will be selling random things just because I have so much stuff. And not even to make a profit, just because if you, hi, hello. Like if you just want this, like this little ball, maybe not this one, but like a little doodad, a little butterfly or something. I mean, I got to charge at least $1 for postage, and then maybe like $2 or something, because I got to get rid of some of this stuff. I do not have a small apartment. I have an 850 square foot single bedroom apartment, which is pretty huge. But I don't want my whole life to be yarn. So anyway, I'm going to have Hakuna Matata. Hi, I saw something I liked. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's a Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so if you're interested in that, I'm going to do it as a Cash App. And then I still have to work out the details. Like, you could just send me a message. If you look at, and I know you guys are young, probably, and don't necessarily use email. But email, you can email any YouTuber. There is, well, I shouldn't say that, you can email me. It's that.michelle.ent at gmail.com. I'll put that in my link. So if you see something and you want to buy it, you can offer something for it. English or Spanish. You can type you could use any language you want. I will be speaking English and then pour Spanish. Oh, sorry. Just dropped all my hooks on here. What kind of hooks am I talking about? These kind of hooks. Oh, my crochet hooks. Habla español. It's habla. It's okay. I will not correct anybody on their Spanish. Who am I to say if it's wrong? Here's a beautiful blanket that I started making. How beautiful that is. Yes. Okay, anyway, I'm going to keep working on this. If you are a student, I hope you are having a nice, relaxing summer. My favorite color. My favorite color depends on what it's for, but I really like cerulean blue, which is just a gorgeous shade of blue. And there's some newer cars that have that color blue, which is really, really pretty. So it's not like the blue. It's not like, I don't want the cat to scratch me. It's not like this kind of blue. This is like a Superman blue. And what is your favorite color? Oh no, another skibbity to you too. Skibbity Riz. Yeah. Unless it's insulting to you, then I take it back. I don't know. A couple of messages are being held for review. Naughty. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying your summer. I don't work in the summertime. In Australia, hello. Welcome. I had some spider appliques yesterday that probably are not anything you would be scared of. Yeah, it's winter right now. Well, here it's I'm in the Sonoran Desert in Phoenix, and it is hot. Uh, Not too bad. It's 107. So, yeah. Oops, I made a mistake because I'm talking. Wow, I'm so happy we have someone from Australia. It was just I found what is this guy's name? I don't know. He's a funny comedian musician. His music is just really really funny. Not appropriate for children though. Anyway, um, when I don't know about Australia, but in the United States, we used to have 3 months off, all of August. When August first hit, it been a lot of stress, a lot of crying because school was going to be starting in a month. And now, when August 1st hits, school's starting like in a week. So I'm sorry that's happening to your children. It was really nice. We would have 3 full summers off. I grew up in Ohio, and summer in Ohio is obviously much more fun than summer in Phoenix. It's just too hot here. So, okay. So here is, just so you can see what's going on. Well, thank you for the thumbs up. Here is the, because I'm going to turn this possibly maybe into another video. I don't know. I'm new. I don't know what's going on. Here is the first circle, or the first round. Here is the second round. And here's the third round. And now I'm going to attempt to follow this person's pattern. Okay. Anyway. Oh, all right. 1, 2, hold my hook wrong. 3, 4. Did you ever tell me your favorite color? Oh, that's all right. You don't have to. Thank you for the thumbs up. You can do. Thank you. What time is it in Australia? I know it's winter. Is it the opposite time? Is this like in the middle of the night? I don't know. Ah, green. My youngest daughter's favorite color is green. Very nice. Okay, so I am just doing what's called a slip stitch, and I'm going to be creating the ears now. And then what I'll do is I'll hold, when I'm done with this, I will hold it aside for Ari. I think it's Ari. I don't know. So that if she wants it, she can have it. But after a while, I'll have to, put it out for someone else, I guess. Pretty that is. Okay. So let's see. Where's the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have to do 2 more. Okay. I will be starting another blanket, and my son-in-law's favorite color is pink. And that's perfectly fine. You can like any color you want. So I'm going to be doing pink, brown, and cream, and it's going to look in this style. And I'm going to start working on that, and it'll probably take me 16 years to finish. Just joking. You never know. So I'm going to stay on only for an hour because I have difficulty sitting for 15 minutes because I have pain. I got hit by a car while riding my bike. I like to talk about it a lot because why not? And it exacerbated an existing back problem. For you young people, sit up straight because you get permanent, I know, right? I have permanent damage already just from being old. And then, so when I sit here for an hour, then I have to go lie down for an hour on some ice stuff. Yeah. I'm very lucky because in the city of Phoenix, there's a lot of people who don't have insurance. I'm going to say that's true everywhere in big cities. So that person hit me, they stopped, and they had insurance. So I was very lucky. You know what they said? They hit me. I was riding my bicycle, and I landed on the front of her hood. She was making a left-hand turn in front of me, and she was texting, and I know she was texting because I could see the top of her head. Those words. Anyway, so I broke my shoulder. My head hits the windshield, which is why I have this lovely scar up here. This is my, and this is my helmet just ripping my skin. And then I landed on my elbow, and I broke that. And then I landed on my hip. Thankfully, I'm a little bit overweight, so I had to break my hip. But as I was laying there, immediately I hear, "Oh my God, what did I hit?" And I was like, "Oh!" Yeah, Yes, she hit me. She hit me. Then I heard someone going, "Get out of the way!" And I thought, "Oh my God, I'm gonna get hit by another car." It was in the driveway. Anyway, yeah, these things happen. I'm kind of happy it happened though because I received a settlement, paid off my bills, and now I was able to pay off my bills. I don't have that much debt, but now it's just the money for the damage, mostly for this scar and whatever. It's just made life a little bit easier for me. So, you know. Anyway. But I couldn't crochet for about 9 months, and I couldn't ride my bike for 6 months, and it was really hard to get back on the bike. My bike was perfectly fine. I have a nice bike. She's a pedal assist bike. And get this, her name is Sheila. She's Australian. I don't know why. That's just what she told me. I'm not insane. I'm just saying. That to be funny. I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not insane. But anyway, she's Australian. Her name is Sheila. This is crochet. I do not know how to knit. And the reason why is that I'm very fast at crocheting and I am not at knitting. And I get frustrated because I'm too impatient. So I am kind of jealous of the people who are able to do both because it's a nice skill. Now, knitting you can redo. Very nice. That's good. Knitting you can reproduce on a machine, which is perfectly fine. There's a lot of people that have these little knitting machines. You can crank it by hand or you can, some of them have a motor on it. Crochet you cannot do on a machine, so it's just a nice thing. If you think, get a better word here. Excuse me. If you can crochet and make something handmade and give it as a gift, it's just like it's an extra special thing because that person knows that you spent the time making that yourself, or you found someone to make it for them. So that's nice. All right. So now I'm going to skip 2 and do 2 triple crochets. Okay, and we're going to go here. Not 2, 7. So, yes, I learned how to crochet, and I've loved doing it when I was, I think in 2nd grade. And I tried to teach my brother. I have a twin brother, but he's left-handed. And crocheting left-handed it's like trying to teach someone to write and they're left-handed. It's challenging. So he never picked it up. So. Yep. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to sneeze, so excuse me for a minute. Oh, false alarm. What was I saying? I'm doing the ear now. I'm putting in 7 triple crochets, and I think in Australia you use British terms, so this would probably be a quadruple. Yeah, do you know in a couple hundred years Australian and English and American English will all be separate languages? Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Excuse my nose. Oh, why do you find it hard? It's, you know what, that's true, it is hard. It takes a while to learn how to use both hands. So if you're right-handed, use your right hand. Oh, I forgot. Oh, my hands, look how old my hand looks. Anyway. Your right hand holds the hook, but your left hand controls the tension and the yarn. So this hand is just as important as the one that holds the hook. And until you get a mastery of that, it can be quite frustrating. So how I taught my kids was, and I have 3, and 2 of them have successfully learned to crochet. Well, they all learned, but only, you know what I'm saying. Okay, but, oh my gosh, my nose is switching. Wait a minute. So what I had them do was use a hook that's like the size of 4 or a 5, and then just this kind of yarn, just a 4-ply, and I had them make a chain of like 50, 40, and then they had to tear it all out. And if it got stuck at all, then they had to just leave it there and make another 30, 40, or 50, and then rip it all out. And then so they could rip it all out. And the ripping it all out should go really fast, which is sad. So here, I'll demonstrate on this one. Watch how fast this will go. So If it doesn't rip out easily, that means you're hooking into parts of the fiber, and that just makes sloppy crochet. So once they mastered the chain, then I had them do single crochet, and I had them do the same thing, rip it out. And then I had wanted them to do double crochet, and I think they told me that they weren't going to do that. They were just going to work on their own. So, it's a matter of patience, and it's hard to get started, but once you do, it's very rewarding. So, okay, so let's see. That is one. And I have to do 2 of these. 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you know what couture clothing is, but I am making a pig. I keep saying pig, it's a bear. I just made his ear. And then I'm going to make his face, or I'm sorry, his snout. And then his little eyes will go here. And then on his snout, which will be in, where did I put it? It's right here. This is a sock yarn, something that is. This will be the snout, and then I will embroider on, and I make that face like it's not anything complicated, so I don't think I know how to really embroider very well. With this black thread, I'll put the little eyes on here. And this was from someone who knows me in real life, and they asked me to make it for them on this little ball, but this is so small. I can still do it, but like I said, I don't know if you were here for that, my hands, I can't work the stuff that's that small anymore because I have overuse syndrome and I have arthritis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're a young person, please know in your future, you can hurt yourself severely just by sleeping funny. Like if you sleep like this, when you wake up, your wrists will hurt. Yeah, it's fun. Fun. Enjoy being young, and hopefully you are in good health and have a nice workable body. And if you don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, appreciate the things that you can do. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so let's see. And I'm still talking to someone who is from Australia. Yeah, cool. There is a movie called Paper Airplane. Out of all the movies in Australia, this is the only one that I can remember that is for kids. It's about making paper airplane and going into competition. Is that a thing really that kids do in Australia? Yeah, I think you're the only one who's watching. But then what I'll do later is I'll post this as a regular video, and then people can watch it then. Like and subscribe if you would like to make my dream of never leaving my house again come true. Thank you. Okay, so what do I do now? I'm just going to skip 2, and now I'm going to work on the second ear. And if I wasn't talking, I would already be done with this and working on the snout. So, oh, you were a substitute teacher, you're not a student. Oh yeah, substituting is challenging and interesting. And I found that if you just assume that you're going to have a god-awful day, you make things better. That's here in this day and age. I did substitute back in 0001 school year in Ohio. And things are just different now. Back then, there was no technology. The technology in the room was a TV. And CJ Michaels, I don't know what that is. I don't know, sorry. And it was a TV and the dry erase board. And now you go in and there's all kinds of technology, and it's a whole different world. And it is just very, it's much more complicated. So, oh, I love math. And not very good at it, but I love math. So, yeah. And I can teach pretty much any subject I can teach any level of math through middle school. High school, no. So, all right, so here, as you can see, it's just the faces coming through. And then you can use this, just like, hold it still. Okay, so if you put the ears on top more, it could turn and made it in green. It could be a frog. Yeah, it's cute, right? So this will be cuter once the face is done. And I'll put a link to the designer in the description. Sorry, sometimes I forget what I'm saying. So, all right, so now we are at the end. I'm going to do an invisible stitch. Nope, an invisible close. Oh, person from Australia, did I show you the turtle? Did you see the turtle? Look how cute he is. I made this 10 years ago. And I had to listen and follow directions in Spanish. And I don't know that much conversational Spanish, let alone crochet Spanish. So, anyway. And I have a whole container of them that are not finished, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to finish them. So my idea, tell me if you think this is a good idea. My idea is to sell, I have like a bag of, say, 5 amigurumis that don't have their arms on and need their faces done. And I would sell them to somebody who would want to finish them and then keep them for themselves. I mean, I wouldn't do that more than once, but that's just to get rid of my stuff because I have decided that it's okay that I didn't finish it. I just like the crocheting part. And now that it is literally painful for me to work on teeny tiny things, I just can't do it. Okay, so now he is done on this side. And I'm going to weave this now. And if you can make it smaller, and if you make it smaller, you would just have to decrease the stitches in between the ears. And part of me wants to, bye. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I hope more people watch too. Thank you from Australia. I would want to take this out and put the ears up higher, but I'm not going to. So make this like a little pin or something. Okay, so it is almost the half-hour mark. CJ Michaels. Okay. Hey, if you're here and you like this kind of content, just listening to someone and sort of watching them make something, I keep pulling it out of the camera, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Everything you do helps me. I'm trying to get monetized here so that I can stay home and not leave my house. I'm old and tired. I don't want to leave. Okay. Everybody's gone, so I can sing really bad. Okay. And boop. Well, somebody has returned. All right, what you just saw me do is I made a bear head. Now I'm going to make the snout. And I have to use a teeny tiny hook. And you're already gone. That's okay. It's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings when people leave. Okay. Excuse me. Hey, you're back. I'm going to use my asthma inhaler. No, this is not a vape. I used this at school. One of the little kids was like, oh, she's vaping. Okay. There's a little snake. Hi. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too weird. All right, so I'm going to work on the snout. This has a knot, so I'm going to cut it with my cool scissors. So my plan is to do a live stream every day of crocheting except for Monday, maybe on Monday, during the summertime because kids are bored and I might be able to get more, viewers that way. And I don't work in the summer because I don't want to. It's too hot. And what am I doing? 11 double crochet. All right, I'm going to do 12 double crochets. So I figure I might as well get as much done while I can. And then when I go back to school, my hope is, could you please do a dog? Oh, okay, a dog face, like a dog like this. Yes, I'll do a dog face. You are welcome. Where I got to write it down so I don't forget. What color dog? If you don't say a color, it's going to be brown, like a medium brown. I'm trying to see if I have a medium brown yarn. A medium brown yarn. A medium colored brown. Oh, okay, good. All right, brown dog. Okay, and I will do the same thing. So I might do it where the ears are a little bit pointy, or oops, just to remind me to take my supplements. Maybe a little bit pointy. We'll see. Okay. All right. Let me fix this again. Okay. All right, so I'm just doing a magic circle for those of you who know how to crochet. It's called a magic circle because it's just a giant slip knot that you can close up really quickly. Now, I don't usually work with this small of a hook, or I haven't. This is the hook. It's a little bit bigger than I used on here, but I'm going to do it for the snout because it's not that big. And it's a very, very soft sock yarn. I never made socks. You can make crochet socks. I don't. Oh, it seems like a knitting thing. I made a lot of slippers. But anyway, it's not truly white. Let's go. Okay. It had a hair in it. And I forgot what I was saying. Anyway. Well, I don't know if you know this person from Australia, but we do have bears in Arizona. And yeah, they can be quite scary. Okay, so let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Need 2 more. Oops. Oh my God. It's the same hair. I just picked it. Okay. So I just moved into this apartment and went to sit down in a little chair that I have that backs to the same wall as the bathroom, like really very close to the doors. Excuse me. Go to sit down, and there is a roach there. It's not a German roach, and I'm not being racist against Germans because I was married to one. Just saying, they are different. German roaches are terrifying. They're really hard to get rid of. Anyway, so I was like, oh, great. So I killed the roach. And then I sat down, and then immediately I see one of the cats get up and is very excited. And the cat is by the patio door. And I'm like, oh my God, is there another roach over there? Go over. Nope, scorpion. About this big. Not terribly big. So I beat it to death with a bottle of vegetable laxative. Anyway. And I left his little carcass there in the corner for any other scorpions. So I'm a little irritated that, well, not too irritated. It is Arizona. Going to have bugs. But I moved to get away from my other apartment, which was very poorly maintained. And it was hard to get state control on pests. Spiders, crickets, sewer roaches, whatever. Anyway. Oh, you don't have scorpions there. Oh, well, yeah, but you have everything. Oh my God, you have those god-awful spiders, right? I don't know if you've seen it online, where someone will post a little video or picture of the spiders making that huge like webbing outside that connects the trees. Oh my God, it's terrifying. Okay. Okay. And that's one thing that you do a lot when you are crocheting or knitting is counting. You just gotta count, especially on this kind of stuff. One little stitch can throw the whole thing off. So, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard there's just spiders everywhere. So, yeah, I have a lot of spiders on my patio. And I back up to a little farm. It's not big. I don't know how, I'm going to say it's an acre. So pretty tiny compared to farms in Australia or anywhere. Anyway, back up to this lot. And it's the length of my apartment building, which is 8 units. So it runs perpendicular to it. So we're perpendicular. Yeah. And it's all hoarded. It's got all kinds of garbage and weird stuff. And then there's animals and it is just whatever. It's just very weird. I live on a street in an urban setting, but my street is like the country, so they've got chickens and um, goats and other things I can't see. I'm so short. I'm 5 feet tall. I can't see over the wall, and I'm afraid to really look because it's so gross. And the people across the street, they have a horse. Someone's got a goat. There's all kinds of stuff. And then, so the street is very much like the country. You know, you just walk around. It's just, you know. Then you go to the top of the street, and you are definitely in Metro Phoenix, and it is just interesting. We'll say the day life, it can be a little bit challenging, and the nightlife, it's not the country that way. I would not go walking around. So I think I'm to talk for my age. Wait, what? Okay. I am not sure what that means. I'm sorry. Okay. You know, after these live streams, I go back. I think I'm too tough for. Oh, yeah. Well, I am 60, and if you want to disclose how old you are, you can let me know. And I have maintained my 5 feet. But this is the age now where you start to shrink, and you shrink in height from losing the discs in your spine, the little pillows, when they start getting too small because you stop, you know, moving around. So it's super important to stay physically active if you can. So I have a heart condition that is called, it sounds really bad because it kind of is, congestive heart failure. Oh my God. Which means that I can really only do, well, this is how it affects me. I can really only do about 20 minutes of aerobic exercise, and sometimes not even that, because my heart is too weak to pump oxygen to my extremities. That's a bummer. And how do I ride a bike, you ask? It has a motor on it that is a, hey, daughter, I don't know if you know, if this was on. I posted something. I don't know. Anyway, talking about my bike. Okay. And the bike it's a 6-speed, and if you turn it on, then it becomes a pedal assist bike, and you can just put, oh, my heart. I don't talk about it with you kids because I don't want you to freak out, but it's just what Grandma had. That's why I can only do stuff for 20 minutes, or I am exhausted, and then I fall asleep. That's part of the chronic fatigue. So, yeah, I know, sweetie. Let's hope you guys don't get it. Sorry. So, yeah, it's really difficult with, what was I talking about before that? Oh, well, that started happening, I think, around when I was 40, because I used to be a bodybuilder, and I used to do aerobics for 45 minutes straight on my bike. Okay. 45 minutes straight for aerobics for warm up, and then we were talking about how people shrink when they get older. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I ride the bike because then I can get in some aerobic exercise, and then if I'm too tired, I just adjust the motor. So, Tasha, I'm making a little bear face. And then for this person whose name is, hi. Okay, bye, see you tomorrow, who's from Australia, asked if I make a little dog. So here's little bear face. Remember the little bears? I might redo him. I don't like his ears. I think his ears are too far apart. Anyway. Oh my God, I'm so itchy. Okay, so here's his little snout. I like saying that. And I was just saying how I cannot really do these teeny tinies because my hands hurt so much. So I bought a glove that is, it's a glove, and you put it in the freezer, and then you put it on, you get ice coldness all around your fingers, and it's fantastic. So I'm going to have to use that. And I need somebody to come tell me how to figure out how to set up my camera so that I can have a camera over the shoulder so I can stand while I'm doing this. Okay, I might have made this too small. I don't know. Does that look cute for his little snout? Oh, I dropped his nose on the floor. Okay. It's supposed to be uneven. Oh, I don't know. What the hell? Oh, I said the bad word. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna make another one, but with a size 4. And I called, and I'm waiting for a call back from a different district that will still allow me to pay into the retirement. So that might be happening. Daughter who might not have known that that was. So I'm going to use a different white. Okay. Tasha, you know, I'm also thinking of putting in my little amigurumis and just selling them in their unfinished condition to someone who wants to sew them, and then they can keep them. Because I'm never going to finish them. And that's okay. I've decided to, it's okay that I don't finish things. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, and I'm never going to finish it because my hands hurt too much. So, all right, so I'm going to try and, actually, I'm going to look for a smaller hook. Okay, so I have the 3.5 now. This was a 2, too small. The 4, 2.5. We'll try that. This is a different yarn. So we'll try this and we'll just make it real tight. Yes. Okay. So I thought, you know, maybe someone would want, are you saying nice about selling the little kit? Because something's really cute, right? But maybe somebody wants to sew it together and keep it. Maybe they don't want to crochet it, but they'll stitch it together. You know, whatever. So I'm going to have a Cash App on here. And I got to figure out how to do it so that I'm laughing because I'm like, I don't want someone to order 100 of these kits. Like anyone's going to do that. But I got to figure out how to do it. So, okay. So I'm making the snout now for 5, 6. Okay. 7. And how's your blanket coming along? And I'm asking you permission now if I can post a picture of it. I forgot if I asked you, and then I forgot if you said yes. If you're still here. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Oh, the rain was so nice, and if it wasn't a little bit too windy, I would have left my door open longer. But, oh, good. Okay, thank you. And your blanket's coming along well. Oh, you know what I found? I found a blanket that you were working on. Do you want me to give it to you? Give it back to you for the yarn? I have it around here somewhere, but to harvest it. Plus, you need to come over. I haven't seen you for a couple weeks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let me see. I think this is going to be, oh, this is going to look really cute, I think. 12. Okay. Show me. All right. Wait a minute. If I can't find it really fast, then I'm sorry. And then look, it's diamond. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, it's right here. So it's the black, navy, and the off-white. So pretty. Look, I have the same thing, but in a smaller thread. Okay. I'll leave it over here for Diamond to lay on top of. Okay. I have to count again, I forgot. 44 minutes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Nice shot. Sounds like I can finish it. Okay, good. Isn't it this? All right. I was thinking maybe you could use the yarn for the blanket that you're working on now. But you do what you want to do. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right. Very nice. Look at this. This was the blanket I was making for 2 feet, and then I made a mistake and it was getting too small. Right here. So pretty though. I'm going to start working on a pink, brown, and cream blanket for Cole. And oh, you're almost done. Good. Okay. Um, yeah, send me a couple more pictures of it, or one more picture, whatever. For Cole, and it'll probably only take me a couple of years to make. So we'll see. Okay, so 1, 2, okay, 3. All right, so let's see. I think the snout's gonna look a lot better anyway. This yarn is really very thick compared to the Karen yarn. How much bigger it is. Okay. My foot's falling asleep. Okay, put my foot up. Okay. Oh, I found my sweater that I thought I lost. It was on top of a shelf. I threw it. It was behind something. I want to make a mixed berries one, right? Ooh, that sounds pretty. Yeah. All right, and the size 5 hook worked out? Oh crap, wait a minute, I started doing the wrong stitch. Stop talking while you're doing this. Okay. I'm talking to myself. You can talk all you want. Okay. Oh, my back hurts. Okay, so I have to start, and you should do this too, start crocheting with your arms up like this, without your head like this. I bought an appliance to wear, but for when I'm going to crochet for more than a half hour or so. Otherwise your neck's going to get all messed up. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Oh, Tasha. All right. Well, this was a pretty good turnout. I didn't put enough of a description. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. When are you going to Miami? Or are you going to Miami? I heard something about that. Is there a salsa competition? And not the food, the dance. So funny. Such a funny person am I. Is this a stitch? I just put a stitch in there. Okay. All right. Oh, 8 thumbs ups. That's nice. Thank you, everybody. 7, 17. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, okay. Very good. Okay, so here's the snout. Now it might be too big. The pattern that I followed had it in cotton, and I don't like cotton because I don't like cotton. Anyway, I'll work on this a little bit, see how it turns out. And oh yeah, I forgot all about his ankle. Okay, I'm sorry that I forgot to ask him about his ankle. Okay. So I'm not going to use a needle to close this. Just going to go with my hook. And yes. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, daughter. Okay. All right, so I did what's called an invisible close. And that's just when you take your hook out and you make a stitch. Is it going to focus? It's not going to focus. That's all right. So, I'm not going to finish this on camera because I got to pay attention to where I put the eyes and stuff. So probably, well, there's 2 people here. And if it's another daughter, please let me know, because if it's just my daughters, I'm going to go. Isn't that mean? But if it's a non-daughter, then I will stay on because I appreciate you being here. Okay. Okay, well, we don't know, so that's all right. Okay. I'm gonna, okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this down for now, and I'm gonna just show. Okay, so I did try this on, and I think, look how cute this is. It'll fit on my body because it's stretchy. Look how much it stretches. That doesn't mean I should wear it. It would be unattractive. So Tasha, if you like this, I'm gonna keep it out. Next time you come over, if you want it, you can have it, and I will work on the shoulders. Okay, and then, do you remember the jacket? It's like wearing a blanket. Look how cute that is. It's like a candy cane. So. And I don't know if you love this or if you love the other thing or if you love both. So thank you. So I'm going to just try this on. I think I was a little bit smaller, not that much. All right, I'm going to stand up. Don't get scared. Okay. Ugh, gross. What a horrible angle this is. Okay. All right, well, anyway. How cute. And then I was hired at that god-awful job that was so exhausting. I never finished it. So I'm going to probably finish this one. This will be my coat for the winter. Here. And then it can be a little coat for inside the house. What happened? It got caught on something. There it goes. All right. And then there was this other thing that I found. Ow! Ow! Diamond's got me. She's got my leg. Ow! 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 Get out! Man, look at her. Look at her. She's pretending like she doesn't know what's going on. I'm going to give her a little ball of yarn. And hopefully she'll play with that. So I made the rectangle, and then I made some skinnier rectangles, and then this turns into a sweater. Look how pretty it is. I know it says I can't really see what it is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, anyway. All right, loves, I'm going to go. Look, now I'm bleeding. I'm not giving you the finger, but look, I'm bleeding. And look at her. Look at her. She's got the nerve to be irritated with me. What did I do to you? Look at her acting all. She's terrifying. She's terrifying. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to try to, well, now I'm bleeding. I don't want to get blood on the yarn. Thanks for being here, everybody. Like, subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye, daughter. I love you. And for those of you who don't have anybody that says that they love you, I love you too. From a human to another human. Okay. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.